Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome. So we're in Missy tonight. It's been about a week, just over a week since our little trip to Devizes, which is our little January trip away. There's Max. Say hello, Max. Hello, Mrs. B. Say hello, Mrs. B. Hello. So yeah, so we've just been what we've been doing, trying to get the motor movers working. Because I had a few problems with those. I was on the phone to Power Touch earlier on. Not really much came out of that. I think they just asked me to check all the cables into the motors. We're doing a lot of tests. Didn't really find anything that was going on really. But we had a lovely trip to Devizes.
Yeah, very nice site.
So what do you think of the site? The camping and caravan and club site in Devizes. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's very nice. I'm on the spot now.
She's on the spot now. I think.
No, it's nice and small, and it's not too intimidating. So there's a field, and there's just by the river, by a pub.
By the river. By the canal.
By the canal.
By the canal.
Yeah.
And it's close to. So I don't know if you saw the videos. We walked to the Barge Inn at Seend.
Yeah, that's doable.
That was doable. Nice walk, nice pub. I think the food there was okay. It wasn't as good as it has been many years ago.
But the three
magpies. What did you think?
Really good food. Really nice, homely, pubby pub. Cosy, lets dogs in, and really good food. Good food. Really nice. Right by the site. So
we got to. So I think we got to the site just after 1 o'clock. We got set up in kind of record time. I did stupidly. I left the motor movers engaged for the weekend.
Yes.
So I've never done that before. That's because I was rushing too much.
Yeah.
But I did have to. If you're thinking, is that was the cause of the problem with the motor movers? No, because I had the problem before that. But we got set up, and then we went to the Three Magpies. We were having a couple of drinks in there. We got chatting to Gordon.
Was it Gordon?
So a guy called Gordon.
Nice guy.
From Cheltenham. So we got chatting to Gordon. Had a couple of drinks, and then we left the pub, and there were blue lights everywhere, and there'd been an accident on the road from Melksham to Devizes.
Yeah.
And Gordon's wife was on his way, I think he said. So hopefully she didn't get stuck in that traffic. Gordon, if you're watching, I hope your wife arrived. And then the following day, was it the following day? I think it was a Saturday. No, it must have been the Sunday. I was just going over to the toilet block, and I got chatting with Richard and I can't remember the lady's name.
Yeah.
Comment if
there's another couple on the
is it
site
Barbara?
near us,
Richard and Barbara? No.
They were in a motorhome near us, weren't they, with their dogs?
Yeah, so they're on with a motorhome with their couple of little dogs. And yeah, it was a really nice trip away. It was quiet. Very close to home.
Yep.
The canal right on doorstep.
Really pretty location.
Pretty location.
Secluded, quiet, pretty. A pub, 2 minutes walk.
Yeah,
from the site.
It's ace having a pub, right?
It could be a lethal.
Yeah, I think to be honest, from that, I think the sites that we go to now should have a pub very close, because it's healthier than drinking in the Caravan gin and tonics. It's nice just going to the pub and chilling. And Max loved it. Max was like, "Oh, I loved the pub." Yes. Oh,
get out the Caravan and it was dark, and we could still walk back to the site.
Yeah.
In the dark, it was quite safe.
Yeah. I think the one thing.
Have to sit in the Caravan all night.
No, it was lovely just chilling in the pub. I think the one thing we didn't do was we didn't go onto the Kenneton Canal and go left, which would take you just to the bottom of the Cane Hill locks.
Yeah.
We could have done that, and we could have also turned left and walked up the canal for a bit, come off and walked into Roud, because there's some good pubs in Roud as well.
Yeah.
So we could have done that. What else has been up now?
I realised since we've come back from Devizes, I haven't hoovered the Caravan yet.
Oh my God! Look,
I did everything else, but I haven't giving it a hoover. So I'll do that Wednesday.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Do you know something? You just can't get the staff. Love you, darling. So
that's something to do.
I'm having a bit of a battle at the moment about.
It's very warm in here, actually.
I know. I put the heating on 18 degrees.
And you got the little.
And I got the little radiator on, which I don't think we need.
Don't think we need on.
No. But I'm having a little bit of a battle about LED lights, strip lights, outside, blinging up the caravan a bit. And Mrs. B's like, no, you don't do that. And I'm like, I'm bored. I need a bit of a project to do. I need something to do.
Give me some projects.
I know, but yeah, fun projects. So
you have to do boring ones in order to have fun ones.
I know, so that means painting the house.
Painting the house.
Yeah, so I'm having a battle. I've seen a few people that've got these really big tall poles with LED lights on them. They might just be a bit annoying for people. I don't know what the view is on them.
Sorry?
Those poles, like the big poles you have outside your caravan with like neon lights going up and down them and stuff. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you reckon we should get one of them?
No, I don't think we need one.
No. You like to be inconspicuous.
Yes.
Hidden.
Try to be.
Yeah, she tries to.
Try to be.
Yeah, Max is at home already.
Yeah.
He's a long way away from his first trip out in the caravan where he was puking everywhere because he was like.
Yeah, first trip away, he went into
on.
shock or something, I think.
I think he's just terrified. He's like all of a sudden outside it changed. Yeah. Because normally you can see where he's going.
Sense our stress, my stress.
Yeah, but he's fine now. What else? What else has been going on? Some motor movers. I'm going to do some more. I'm going to move the caravan a bit around on the drive on the motor movers.
We're looking at
the weekend.
Some new sites.
Looking at some new sites.
Down sort of Plymouth way or off the A38 anyway. So we can visit people.
Yeah, so if you know of any good sites down Plymouth way, we were looking at the Totnes Caravan and Motorhome Club site. It's like right in the centre of Totnes.
So we want somewhere that's accessible with a double axle caravan.
I think it looks alright. Looking at the route, it looks okay.
So anyone knows anywhere off the A38, sort of on the way to Plymouth?
Yeah, as close to Plymouth as possible. We've seen a few that are kind of close to Plymouth, but down little country lanes and stuff, so we're trying to avoid those. So as close to the A38 as possible.
Yeah,
so complicated. Yeah. What's going on outside?
And driving off with our contents of our house.
Are they? Oh, not again. Yeah, so what else is going on? Looking for sites down in Plymouth. We've had our trip to Devizes. Problems with the motor movers. Got a few new tools. Got the ratchet for the caravan. What else? There's no other jobs. What I might do is I'm tempted to put a switch in for the new electrics and the little fuse box I've added. I think I'm going to put a switch in so I can isolate that and turn it off. I'm just thinking, I don't know if that is drawing power from the battery because it's on 12-volt supply to the detriment of the motor movers. So I might, at the weekend, I can take the fuse out for the extra electrics that I've added. Take the fuse out, test out the motor movers and see if it's that's causing the problem. What you got planned for the weekend? We're not going away this weekend.
No.
What have you got planned? Should we sleep in, Missy?
No, we say nothing, but always something comes up. Depends what the weather's doing. Could get some paint and paint the front room.
Yay!
Shouldn't really be a big deal. I say that, but I don't think I'll get it done in a weekend.
I could do that. I could paint the hall, stairs and landing.
What, in a weekend?
Yeah, just do it white. I need a big ladder or a frame to get up there though. That's the only problem.
Got lots of cracks to fill.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, lots of jobs to do before the fun starts. We've got loads of sites booked up for the for this year, but we've got nothing or very little booked for July and August. Yeah, we were looking at what was that site up by the lakes.
You can get off as well.
Yeah, what was that site in the Lake District? camping and caravanning club site in Keswick.
Oh yeah, that looked lovely.
Yeah, we looked to book that for July or August. Not in a million years. It's just booked.
So we'll try and book that for next year, a year in advance, or unless we go up later in the year.
Yeah, go up in September or something. We'll have a look at the dates.
September and October, the weather can still be alright.
Yeah.
So we'll check out.
Yeah. So we might
It's
look
not
at
the
that.
end of October, not the half-term October.
No. Yeah, or we'll book for next year. I think with the camping and caravanning club site, you can book. I think is it 450 days in advance. So what's that? About 15 months. So it means that if we get in there in say May, we'll probably be able to book for next year.
We'd have to go up there for like 10 days or something.
Go there for a long time. What we're thinking of doing is going up to Sherwood Pines and then going from Sherwood Pines up to the Lake District, because that Sherwood Pines is pretty much halfway. It's like, it's dead on halfway pretty much. So
maybe.
We can do that. But Sherwood Pines, we're just worried about how busy that will be, if it will be full of kids or whether it's going to be, we don't mind family sites, but it's just, if we went up there in say July or August, is it going to be like, really, really rammed and busy?
Because what can you do on site? Just sort of forest walks.
There's forest walks,
which
but
I
there's
suppose is
also
alright for a couple of days, and then unless
but
you've got kids to do all the climbing.
there's Go Ape and there's like
That's
city
sort of
bikes
for all the kids
and
to
all
do
that
all the climbing and that, isn't it? And
So we could go up there for a few days and go up to the lakes, take the paddleboard, take the bike.
Yeah.
Bosh. What else? What else? So that's I think it was someone on the channel said about Keswick, and it does look awesome.
It all looks lovely up there, doesn't it?
This is
All the
like
lakes,
mountains
and hills and lakes and things like that. All looks lovely.
It's lovely. So so lots of adventures this year. We're still in January.
Yeah.
Only just. But it's
getting lighter every day, every minute.
It does. Oh. So we're just holding out for the sunny times.
Yes.
But I think it was like this time of year that we started looking at. This time last year we started looking at caravans and stuff, because we were locked up whilst Boris was partying.
Yeah. We were locked in.
We were
drinking gin and playing Monopoly.
Yes, we weren't allowed to do anything apart from drink copious amounts of gin. I think that's where the problem started. But there's no really other jobs, I don't think, caravanning jobs, apart from testing out the motor movers, cleaning all the stuff. One thing I found, going away in January, it's inevitable you're going to get mud on like everything.
The truck, because the truck's got big wheels, it's sprayed up the caravan, didn't it? When we went, that was when we were at Devizes.
Come back from Devizes.
We parked a little bit on the grass, and the wheels, one side of the truck was in the mud, so it sprayed up on the caravan.
Yeah, not good.
So we thought,
not good.
Don't know how we can get around that one, because it's a little plot, wasn't it?
It was very small.
We needed to move the caravan further back.
Yeah.
So that we didn't have to put the truck on the grass.
What I might do is, I reckon next time, is we'll take the caravan as far back as we can, so the wheels are on the hard standing. Put the corner steadies down on a couple of pads. I'll just make some wooden pads. Put the corner steadies down on pads, and then park the truck in front of the caravan. So then at least, because I think the Devizes site, the pitches were quite small, but I think they are smaller than the caravan.
If we went there and we had the awning up and the truck, we'd be squeezing it.
It would be. And we've got the show in end of the month, end of February.
Yeah, we're going to be up there as well. I think
we're going to be up there.
Loads of people going up, so we'll be there as well somewhere.
But we're going up on Saturday.
All doing the same thing.
Yeah, everybody walking around with their GoPros going, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, subscribe, please subscribe. And
I don't care.
No. I mean, I don't know. I'm still doing this. I bought a diary, another paper diary, and I've started scribbling that again. But not to the same amount I used to. It's more like work stuff. But I'm still just doing this as so that we can look back in a few years' time. Look back on our crazy times of the caravan before the world ended in a big party.
Yeah.
It's just so if you choose to subscribe, then subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. I'd like to get to 1,000 because then I'll get 6p a month, but it's not the be all or end all. We're going to do these videos regardless. I was gonna I think we'll be past our year anniversary of the channel, and I was going to stop doing a video a day, but there's so much stuff going on. Some of it you like, some of it you don't like. It doesn't matter. I do a video on some random stuff like chopping up the bird tables and stuff like that, and you look at the subscribers and you lose a couple of subscribers, but do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if the people that stay and watch that stuff or not choose to watch that stuff, they're the hardcore dedicated folk, and I'd rather have hardcore dedicated folk than people that disappear if they're like, oh, don't like your video because you chopped a piece of wood, I'm gone. Oh, go on, be gone with you. I don't care. I don't care. And comments as well. If you want to comment on the videos, comment on the videos, but I'll be honest, I don't often read the comments. Probably like once a week. I do sometimes read the comments, but I don't respond to many. I think I respond to comments if they're positive and if they're constructive. If someone's saying, I watched your video, what about this or this, then yes, I'll absolutely respond. But if it's something that isn't, I don't feel as constructive to kind of a discussion, or is based around the content, then I don't know. You might get a little thumbs up, but I don't know. Who knows?
I think we'll have to turn the heating off. What is this, a sauna?
I put it on 18, so it is a bit toasty warm in here.
Toasty warm. It's not too cold out this evening. It's cold, but not too cold.
So what else? Have you got anything to add, Mrs. B?
It's a bit of a waffle. I actually think that they might be a little bit too big.
Mrs. B's got her glasses with her little straps.
The last year, they've started to become part of my life even more. Glasses for close-up stuff. So for reading on my phone, I need them now. But these are quite big. These little knobbly bits.
Yeah, I
need really small.
I'll be honest.
So I tend to look over when I'm talking because I can't look through them because it's a bit more blurred.
Didn't Father Christmas buy you that strap for your glasses?
Yeah, they're a bit big actually.
Yeah, because he bought me one as well, and I put the strap on my glasses, and then I went on a Teams call, and I noticed there's this big strap, and it was just.
You could get like a little smaller ones maybe.
Yeah.
The last time I put these on, I went like that and I poked myself in the eye, so I got really.
Oh, wrecking the place!
Make sure that I'm
wrecking the place.
Careful.
Gosh, Max, you woke Max up.
Sorry,
so what else is going on? Should we mention nails?
Mention nails.
Nails. Maleficent.
Oh.
Maleficent nails.
They're all too far away.
They might not be. Yeah, I saw our oldest daughter. She started a business called Maleficent Nails. So if you want your nails done, bosh, go and she'll go and do your nails. Gel nails. I don't know what gel nails are. I think she had on her Facebook group that if you liked and commented on her page, then you'd get your nails done for free. I wouldn't want my nails done. I mean, I don't know, I got posh soft off his hands anyway. But my feet are like Shrek's feet, so I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
So we're Waffle now. People get bored.
Yeah, I'd say we're probably losing subscribers by the dozen. They're like,
by the second.
They're like, we like your Caravan, we don't like your Waffle. Leave us alone. I'm unsubscribing because I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, I'm just waffling.
Yeah, like the videos of Caravan stuff. But someone commented, and they said I subscribed, but then immediately unsubscribed because I don't like your mixed content on your videos. Oh, jog on.
Well.
Really? I mean, thing is, if you think about it, that YouTube have got an algorithm that if you conform to their algorithm, you conform to their way of telling you how to be, then you'll go at the pecking orders and get more subscribers. Well, I say no to that. I say no to conforming, no to being a robot, no to fitting in their little box of what they want you to be. I say be yourself. Do the content that you like. Let it be. Let the chips lay where they fall, whatever the phrase is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. If you like some of it, you stay. If you don't, then you don't. I really am waffling now. I don't know.
Might give someone something to watch.
Yeah.
Get bored.
Yeah, you sat at home, you drink your gin and tonic.
Sat at home.
Oh, what else? Shall I mention the other thing we're going to? Up north. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, the other night, what night was it? Sunday night, we were watching a YouTube channel, Rob and Lynn on tour, and they announced that they're having a rally. So I went onto the site to see where it was, and it's up in Doncaster. So, which is it's quite a trek. I think it's 4 hours, is it? At least 4 hours.
And I said, no, we're not doing it. We're not going that far. That's madness.
Yeah.
Madness is too far.
Madness too far. And I said no. So I went online and just booked it anyway. So we're going up to a rally in June the 23rd, I think it is.
Is it? I can't remember.
So we've got to remember to get a card for Rob. Lots of gin and tonics. And we're just going to drive up there on the Friday, come back down on the Sunday. So driving all the way to Donny. But it won't be the first time I went to Doncaster. Going back years ago, in our old house, I had a few drinks. I had a bottle of wine one night, and I got carried away on eBay. This is like the days of eBay. Got carried away on eBay, and I bought a roll top bath. And I thought it was from Dorchester. I thought that's not too bad. I can go down and pick it up. It wasn't. It was from Doncaster. And to get to the place, it took me 4 hours to drive up, 4 hours to drive back. And I had a Mitsubishi Shogun at the time, and the back seats, you could fold the seats down to put the bath in the back, but it didn't. The clip was broken, so it meant the back seats they moved. So every time I put my foot on the brakes, this roll top bath just come like flying straight towards me. So it took,
crazy things that you do.
Yeah, 8.5 hours to get a roll top bath back from Doncaster. So
yeah,
it's not too bad. What else? Anything else? There's a bit of waffle.
That's about it. We better turn the heating off and get back in the house because it's getting too warm.
Yeah, bedtime again. Right.
Yes, Groundhog Day.
It is. It's like wake, work, bed. Wake, work, bed. Wake, work. Have a moan about YouTube, bed. Right. Oh yeah, diets going well. New Year's resolutions. We nearly did dry January. We got to our trip away in Devizes and then went on the lash. And had a few drinks during the week. But I've got a new way of living, right? So on a Friday night, anything's kind of gone on the Friday night. So we've had takeaways and stuff. But last weekend, I don't know if you've seen the video. We went to Cheltenham, and I had the mother of all kebabs. It was huge. So I ate this massive kebab and chips and cheese balls and everything like that. And that was about lunch. That was 12 o'clock on the cheesy balls. That was 12 o'clock on the Saturday. So as my penance for eating that, I fasted for 24 hours. So if I eat bad food, then I'd fast for 24 hours. So I didn't eat anything until Sunday lunchtime. And the scales weren't too offended when I got on them. It didn't go like, one at a time, please, or anything like that. Did in my head. Yeah. To who? Mrs. B's whispering something. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I think that's what it is. Mrs. B is like, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you are subscribed. And stick with us. Let's fight back that algorithm, that YouTube algorithm. Let's stick it in the face of the faceless companies. Don't know what I'm talking about now.
Just cut that out.
No, this is there's one thing we noticed. Who is it? Graham, the old Caravan vlogger. Man, that guy, he edits his videos so much, doesn't he? You know, we were watching the video about don't have a motorhome because they're bad and evil the other night, and I don't know how you could edit that much, or if it's intentional. It might be intentional. So it's like, what's that guy from the 80s? That animated guy. You know, the guy with the blonde hair that was like, you know, bro, shit, dude. That one.
Oh, Max Headroom.
Max Headroom. Don't know if it's like Max Headroom where you edit and, you know, but I don't know. But I don't edit. I can edit. I'm pretty good at editing. I use Camtasia for all my editing. I'm thinking about Premiere Pro, but it's too expensive. So yeah, just use Camtasia at the moment. I got a load of 360 footage from the GoPro 360.
Waffle and talk rubbish, then we don't need to edit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we don't talk rubbish, then we don't need to edit. Yeah. What's that say again, Miss B?
Don't talk rubbish and waffle, then we don't need to edit.
Yeah. I think the only time we need to edit is if I go off on a rant and start talking about Boris the party goer. Then, like, I need to edit that stuff out. But, oh yeah, I had a little rant today. I sent a message to our local MP, but that's a story for another day.
It's probably wasted energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so we'll wrap this up. Say goodbye. Take Max in and say bye-bye, Mrs. B.
He settles down and then he's up and he's off again.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah, and say thank you.
Say thank you.
Right, yes, thank you for watching. Hope this wasn't too boring. Yeah. But keep posted. A year of fun and excitement coming.
Hopefully next time you see me, my face will look a bit prettier.
Oh, your little coleslaw will be gone.
Yes.
Gone soon. It's too much snogging.
Lots of vitamins.
It's too much snogging. That's what it is. Right. See you soon. Be safe. Take care. Get in your caravan. Get in your motorhome. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.